The day after I spoke about the story time that's coming out on Monday. Yeah, the story time is coming out on Monday. After that day we ate and we sang Waka Waka on the beach. The best supper I ever had, I guess, in my life. It was just phenomenal. The next day was kind of like a rest day. It was like a spa day, so we went and get massages and stuff. Uh, and we went to go swim, drink beers, have a good time. The day after that, though, because we needed to rest, because the day after that we're going to have a long day, which meant I need to put some music on, which meant I think we had to leave at about 7 a.m. or 6, something stupid. 7 a.m. I think it was, because we had to get a boat. No, that's not even that day. I'm lying. We had a full day planned. We had to go. We had some tour stuff to go do, so we had to get early. So I skipped the breakfast this day. I think, did I skip breakfast this day? I'm pretty sure I did. Maybe not. So we had this little tour guide, and we're tired at first, the norms. So the first place we go, do I actually have the photos in proper order? Yeah. I think the first thing we went and gone and did was look at traditional Balinese houses. So the guy went to go. He had a show house, but people was actually living there. He showed us how they love and what happens in each area, the kitchen and all the stuff. Why is there a bed out in the open? But I find out that's for like a ceremony from when you get married. The bride and the groom, you go sit there on the bed and whatnot. Oh, I think it was when the kids are there. I'm not sure. And then we show that every house has a shrine to the ancestors at the back. It was dope. But yeah, I was still die. I wasn't that enthusiastic at that time. And then we went to jewelry place. So this jewelry place, by the way, I don't think I've ever seen a jewelry place more fancy than the one I've seen in third world country, Indonesia. It was spotless, clean. There was koi fish everywhere, swimming in. Like, this place was beautiful, by the way. It's too bad I had no money to buy stuff, but you have money, but like not that money to buy jewelry like that. Others when they go buy jewelry and stuff like that. Then they're showing us all the jewelry, the great pieces. They showed us how they make the jewelry there. We could realistically have gone. I think there's a class they do, whatever. That we can make our own jewelry there, but we didn't end up doing that because time was of the essence. We had a lot of places to be today on that day. So yeah, we went through the jewelry stuff. People went to go buy jewelry. I was giving my input, yeah. And then after the jewelry place, we went to this art place. So we just walked through. And when the edit comes out, I'll probably put the pictures up and stuff like that. The art place, it was great. Yeah, there's like a lot of stuff, but there was so much art. It was really cool. And there was a guy when you walked into the gallery, there was guys sitting on the floor and the entrance, actually painting the stuff that we saw. And then they were like, "Oh, here's this guy that painted, that's famous now. He was American and now he lives here in Indonesia, Bali, and he still paints and whatnot." It was really cool. We took it's a massive place, so we took quite a bit of time walking through the area. And then we went from. By the way, there was not much people at in this place. We were the only ones there. The guy was showing us around, the tour guide. Then we went, took a long drive. So we were early afternoon at 12, peak. It's hot as fuck. It's peak. And we went to the monkey forest. Now, this is a famous monkey forest in Bali. And this place was packed, by the way. There's all kinds of people from all different nations, Americans, Indians, everywhere in the world. A lot of people. This place was packed. And we get there and they were like, oh, yes, wear your bags in the front because the monkeys steal stuff. There was so much going on. It was kind of like overstimulating for me. So yeah, since I'm like a introvert kind of guy. But like, it was just nice walking around there. You could take selfies with the monkeys and they let them like do all the stuff. And it's actually like a big area that we can go down. We took a hell of a lot of pictures this day, by the way. We went through the monkey forest, walking around there, watching the monkeys do stuff. The monkeys are just all over the place, man. But also, you can't look at the monkeys in the eye because they want to start fights with you if you start doing that. I'm trying to look here at the videos. Like, the place was really cool. This is one monkey statue where we saw. Then I think after that, was it after that? I think after that we went to the temple. Now this was a bad timing to go to the temple because it was praying time and it was like a religious something was happening religious wise. They at the temple at the time, so it was also full. Now I felt very awkward. Like one thing I don't like, and I know it's for the temples and stuff is open for tourists and stuff to come view. But the one thing I didn't like was I felt like I was intruding the entire time I was there because they were actively going to go praying, going to go do this stuff. So us walking around there, by the way, there was a lot of tourists, but us walking around there felt kind of intrusive, like I don't like any other time of the day probably would have been fine, but like during the prayer time it was like the tour guide, like to his credit, he said like it's fine. And, like there was literally other people also there. So we went there. I didn't go do the whole praying thing, get in the water and pray and do all that stuff. Yeah, because I didn't have a change of clothes, by the way, like now. But we have to get your sarong on and stuff like that because you can't show kneecaps or shoulders, can't be open in the temple area. We took plenty photos. We fed the koi fish. Took photos on photos. There was actually I don't know, for their religion they do some music part. So they had these guys playing instruments. They were really good actually. No cap, they were really good. And the tour guide showed that he's also practicing to be one of them. So he showed me a video on the phone of how him and his people were using the instruments and stuff to make beats and stuff. So it was cool. We took a lot of photos. Wait, I missed a step actually. I think before we went to the temple, we went to the rice terraces. Yeah, the rice terraces where the rice farms are on there. And at this place, there was a swing, but not like a regular swing. There was there's like you get harnessed onto something, and then they toss you off the cliff, and then you go flying into the sky, and then you come back. I'll never do something like that. So I did. Never in my life I would do something like that. I'm not crazy, but everyone else did it. Not everyone else actually. Me and my father didn't do it, but I'm scared of heights. I can't be doing that. Yeah, that's too crazy for me, man. And then we took some pictures, family. We ate there. I think we ate there. Had some good meals. By the way, the food is kind of great over there. I can't lie. I was anxious at first because like I'm a very picky eater, so I went over there like thinking, oh, I'm not gonna eat anything. I ate everything, man. This persona Bali Bal I came up with, it wasn't even like a persona. I was just enjoying my time and I was just really open to doing stuff. Not the swing, but like open to doing anything else. It was really fun. Is this a picture of what I ate that day? No, I don't think that is. Went from the rice terraces to the temple. There, that's the right order. And then from there, from the temple, we went to go. There was an optional because we only had one more stop realistically to go to the waterfall. This is why I want to go back to the Bali, by the way. And we had one more stop to go to the waterfall, and then this guy was like, "There's a place here that gives the world's best coffee," and I was like, "Coffee." I'm a coffee addict, by the way. Like, I love coffee, black coffee, just black coffee, straight black. I was like, hell yeah, the world's best coffee. I can't miss that. So you make an extra detour to the coffee place, and the coffee is luwak coffee. So luwak is an animal. I'll try to pick a picture up there. An animal, a cat to be specific. And what makes this coffee special is they uses the cat shit. The coffee is the cat shit. Yeah, so the coffee is made from the cat shit. Probably the only way you get me to eat shit, by the way. But the coffee was delightful. I liked it. They gave us a lot more. There was like a lot of I think there was like six or eight different coffees that they had there. We can try in this beautiful location, by the way. Absolutely beautiful location. In the mountains. So we chilled there, drank coffee, great coffee. We bought coffee. I bought a shirt. I love Bali shirt. It doesn't fit me anymore because I'm a fat fuck now. But like, it was lovely. We drank coffee. But then the issue came. We still had to go to the waterfall. So we went to the waterfall. But guess what? It was evening. It was nighttime. It was dark. No one could see anything. And to get to the waterfall, I had to walk through these markets. By the way, there's so much scammers in Bali. Like when we left the temple, and my father almost got scammed because the tour guide said, okay, when we leave, there's going to be people trying to sell you fruits and stuff. And he said, don't take anything from them because they're going to try to charge you an extortionate amount. And if you touch one of the fruits or something, even like if they try to hand it to you, they're trying to get you. My father, he didn't hear or didn't realize, and he just took a fruit. Then he got cooked. Got scammed. But what a bee. He got in the car, we drove to the waterfall, it was nighttime. We walked through, we could barely see anything. We could see the waterfall down there, but it wasn't worth it because I feel it would have been much better in the daytime. So that was like a full day, and I think I blitzed through it. We blitzed through it. I want to go back to Bali to see the waterfall, by the way. Like, that's like, I love my time in Bali, but I also just want to go see the waterfall, man. There was people coming up. It's like when you reach the waterfall on top, we had to get through like a lot of stairs to go down there. So it's like deep down. Pause. But yeah, that was the vibes. What else? We came home, drank some beers. Well, I don't think that was the night we met the Australian guys. I don't think so. No. I think this was the night I done some questionable activities in the rooms and stuff like that. But I was wilding. That I'm gonna die with that story, or I'll tell that story in real life, not on the internet. That was crazy. I was wilding, but yeah, that's actually sorry. I have nothing to do, but